Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Nasir Soft. In this video, we will talk about the tuples in Python. So in Python, tuple is a list of values grouped, okay? The values is basically grouped together, okay? So now the question basically came in your mind, then what is the difference between the list and the tuples? Okay, so in the list we have different type of values, but the values are similar in millions meanings. We can say it's homogeneous. But in tuples, okay, we have different type of values we group together, but they are not basically similar in meaning. This is not mandated to similar in meaning, so they are called heterogeneous. So what it mean? For example, we can in future in previous video, basically we create the name of list. Okay, for example, the list that contain the name of students. Okay, I name it, for example, student list name. Okay, and something like here we create, and in each inside the list there are different type of name of each student. For example, the first student is Nasir, the second student name is Ali, and so on. Okay, so it means that inside the name list student, all the student names will be. Okay, so when we talk about the tuples, there is no need, okay, no mandatory that all these basically contains the names. So basically the values can be not similar, same in the meanings. Okay, so therefore we call it heterogeneous. Okay, so the tuples are is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable. Okay, and there is basically the tuple allow the duplicate values. Okay, and one more things are tuples are immutable, where lists are mutable. What it means, we cannot change the value of the tuple. Okay, where we can change the any value of the list. Okay, so let's start from the tuple. So for example, I create a tuple, name it location. Okay, and inside this tuple is also start with the parentheses, like, okay, square brackets, and it's not square bracket, round brackets. And inside this one, okay, for example, the first one is here, this something comma separated values are, the first value is, for example, this is the location of uh, address. Okay, location address of your home, for example, vacant. And inside the second one we can write the street number 2, for example, and the exact house number, for example, house number 103 and something like. Okay, so here you can see that we create a location tuple that values are vacant, street number 2, house number, something like this. Okay, and we cannot change any value later. So therefore in tuple mostly we save the constants, something like constant in our programming language that cannot be changed during the program execution. Okay, so for example, if I print the location, here you can see that all these values are showing here. Okay, and you can also access the values through the location. For example, only show me the second index. Okay, starting from the 0, here you can see that the second value is this one, street number 2. So you can access the tuple values like this. Okay, so in tuples, so we can save the coordinates like things. Okay, for example, inside the location, when you save the locations of x-axis and y-axis or something like. Okay, so now you can basically check the length of the tuple by using the, for example, length method, that is len, and then inside this one, location. Here you can see that it shows me 3 values are inside the tuple. So how can we change the if we want any value? As I said that tuple is immutable. It means that we cannot change the value, but we can do this in order to conversion method. Okay, so we name is unpack tuples. Okay, for example, the locations contains our all the locations. Okay, location is a tuple. So first of all, we need, for example, in I want to change the Wakand to Islamabad.
But how we can change the value of tuples as tuple is immutable? So to do this, we will basically now I will show you how you can update the tuples values. This is very
We
simple.
save all the values, okay, of the tuple, and we convert it to the list. Okay, how we can achieve this? For example, I here write a new okay variable that is location, for example, list. Okay, and inside this one, through the list method, okay, inside this we pass the location. After that, if I print the location list, here you can see it shows me the error. Basically this location list is not defined. Do you mean location list? Yes. So for this, so this is the, okay, here you can see that inside the location list, now our tuple is converted to the list, and now we can basically change. As you know that the list is mutable, it means that inside the list we can change any value. Now we can change the location of vacant to somewhere else. Okay, so inside this, and the vacant is inside the zero index. Okay, we change it to the, for example, Islamabad. Okay, enter. And if I again execute the print the location list, here you can see that now vacant is changed to Islamabad, but it is list. Okay, at the origin we have the tuple. Okay, so now we will convert the list to the tuple. So this is very simple. In order to again convert it, for example, the location is equal to now tuple keyword, and then inside this the list pass the specific list name. Okay, and again save it to the location. Okay, enter this, and if I again execute the location, here you can see that now the vacant is changed to Islamabad, and again the tuple is showing. So this is how you can change the name of a tuple in order to access at every index. Okay, so that's it. Now let's move to the final topic inside the tuples, that are the unpacked tuples. Okay, so what is the unpacked tuples? This is very important topic. First of all, for example, I create a new variable of the tuple, that is the fruit names. Okay, so fruit, and inside the fruit we have some values. That's, for example, orange inside the first. The second value is apple, then we have something like banana. Okay, so inside this fruit we have three values. Okay, and if I print out this fruit tuple variable, oh sorry, here you can see that the three tuples values are showing: orange, apple, and banana. Okay, so the basically in order to unpack the tuples, okay, so what we will do, for example, I create two different variable. Okay, the first variable is something like green. Okay, and the second is blue. Okay, and we pass the fruit tuple variable to this. What it mean? Okay, it mean this, it means that, but in order to attach the fruit tuple to a specific variable, then the number of items should be same. Okay, inside the fruit we have three items, but here we when we create two variables, so it should be three. But we can achieve this, for example, if we not want to basically add the same number of variables. So in order to achieve this, what we will do here, for example, inside the I want the green. Okay, I want the orange to, in order to store it inside the green, and remainings all, that is apple and banana, to the blue. So for this, before the second I will write a steric sign. Okay, so when enter, here you can see this, if I print out the green will basically contain the first one, that is orange, and when we print out the blue, it will contains the list of others items. Okay, that is remainings are apple and banana, and it will convert it to the list and basically save to this variable. So this is the concept of unpacked tuples in the basically tuples topic. So I hope you have understood about this. We can also multiply the tuples value. For example, okay, if I print out the fruit tuple which we created before, there are three values, and inside if I want to create a new, okay, for example, fruit tuple. Okay, and inside this one we just multiply the previous one with the two. Then what it means, if I again print out the new fruit, here you can see this, the orange, apple, banana, and then again orange, apple, banana is attached. So basically we multiply it to, in order to double the number of items of it. Okay, so this is how you can basically multiply a tuple value in order to increase it. So I hope you have understood. So that is basically the main concept of the tuples. If you have any questions, you can ask your question. A question link is mentioned in video description, or you can basically ask your question in video comment section. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Stay blessed. Have a nice day.